The MP for Ningo Prampram, Mr. Samuel Nate George, on Tuesday continued his testament before the Ayawaso West Wuogon by-election commission of inquiry. He narrated what he believed caused the fracas between the crowd and the national security operatives.
Mr. Sam George explained to the commission that when he approached the residence of the NDC candidate, he witnessed a scuffle between the men in black and brown clothes and the crowd over a key which had allegedly been seized.
We had level of agreement that I should let the team the crowd hold their ground, and if the problem was the key, when I got back with him and his team had pulled out, they would hand the key over to me. So yes.
Did you ask them what key had been seized from the crowd?
When I asked Double himself, he did not know. He indicated to me he did not know which key it was, but that he would find out from his men. And I say this because I just want to tell the truth. In all fairness to him, what he said to me is what I recount. He himself did not know about the key, but he said to me that he would find the key for me when he and his men retreated.
He said just when he was about to go and retrieve the said key, he had a warning shot behind him. He claimed a sequence of close to 40 shots following the initial shooting.
Most of the people started running, like in the video you saw, all over the place. With the crowd approaching me, I decided not to go in that direction. Because I may not have been able to run as fast as was required to get me away from the team that was chasing me. That building was closer to me than Mr. Brimpong's building. And so I made what would be almost a 90-degree turn into that building.
When queried about a misleading Facebook post about the event, Mr. Sam George answered that he posted what he thought was the truth at the time. Mr. George also explained to the commission he had lost trust in the police, his reason for not submitting spent shells he collected from the scene to the police. The second witness for the day, DSP Abna Beniwakwabna, the district crime officer at East Legon Police Station, narrated how she and two of her men got to the scene to find a man whom she identified as a youth chief of the Wala group collecting spent shells from the scene.
This information about the Wala youth chief, I needed to get some information about where he lives and how we can contact him. So I needed to establish some concrete information about the person. But I agree, I should have just mentioned the fact that there's this information in my custody to be given to him.
DSP Abna Kwabna told the commission that although the scene had been disturbed, when she and her men got there, they identified some spots, including a metal container, a red pickup vehicle, and 2 trees with bullet marks on them. The commission is recessed till Thursday, the 28th of February 2019.